You may.
You may. Start with a cheers.
Hej Jan Emanuelsson.
Fin bil, Jan Emanuelsson. Och fin fläta. So it's the 28th of September.
2024.
Yeah.
Were you going to say that?
Yep.
I beat you to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, okay. Likes your new jacket.
So do I. So it's been pissing it down for 2 days. And now we have an hour of sun.
Really nice. Before I go to the north.
Yeah.
Here we are again doing a podcast before going to the north. Hope we get more than 4 views this time.
I don't mind the views. We should do some clickbait like the other one, where we just name drop a bunch of people, and we got like
exactly,
like way more views.
I mean, you gotta eat.
We have to name drop so many people to be able to eat from this.
It's been a good week. I've been in the north for a month, going to school there as a producer, which we discussed in the last podcast. And this time around, I've been here for a week.
Even more, actually. You came last Saturday. Oh, no, shit. Did you come Saturday?
Shut the fuck up.
I will fucking laser you.
No, so it's been a week, and it's been refreshing. At the start, it was I was like, oh my God. I'm bringing Örnsköldsvik back to Stockholm again. But I've had such a good week. We've met our friends. We've done loads of retail therapy. We've just had a creative studio and just made shit. And that's felt really good for my head.
Also, we talked about making so much more things. And then
you gotta aim high.
Yeah, of course. We always do. We always like, we should do some embroidery, maybe, reinvent the wheel, and but we were supposed to have photo shoots for my artist thing.
Which we did
once. We were thinking of more pictures than we took though, but the ones we took, I'm very happy with.
Yeah, I think they're going to be ace.
But we've been going to sample sales. We have been meeting friends, eating good, drinking good. Yeah.
We were saying how this week is how we want to live. Being able to eat good, spend time with friends and family and animals, be creative, work, but not be bound by it. Just be happy.
Yeah.
And that's been really fun. It's also fun going to the Hope sample sale, AT sample sale, All Blues. Those are 3 Swedish brands. Feels good to rep Swedish brands.
Yeah.
Before I didn't like it.
This is Swedish.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's this bomber jacket. I think it's got M1 design, or is it MA1? Something like that. Like the classical bomber jacket design with pleated ribbing, and the seams are on the outline, on the outside, in a navy blue. But it doesn't even look like navy. It looks like a deep ivy black. Is it called ivy black?
Do you think? I think it's very blue. I just think it's navy.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to add some.
Like flavoring, spice.
Spicy.
Oh, the wasp is back.
Yeah, but we should name him.
Jonathan.
Jane.
Janathan.
Janathan.
I think it's Janathan.
That's nice.
Yeah. You got anything you want to get off your chest?
Father, I have sinned. No, in terms of anything.
Yep.
Anything that, okay. I don't know. I feel like this week has been a lot of trying to get into the mindset of unapologetically being yourself more.
Yeah.
especially meeting people. Like we met someone last night that was unapologetically themselves. Also just like speaking to my dad about things that work for other people don't necessarily have to work for you, even if it's someone who's succeeded from what they've done. It doesn't have to work for you. And that's been really nice because I feel like I follow the book a lot. And just to hear that, I feel like I follow the book and sometimes it doesn't work, and it feels nice to just be reaffirmed or reassured to just trust your gut, I guess.
I feel like the whole week has been like that. Like just doing whatever you want to, and like unapologetically doing it. Like just
Yeah.
don't push the river, kind of thing. Like whenever we've done something this week, it's been through inspiration, kind of, and at least like inspiration in the beginning, and then you push through it just to get it finished. But you gotta get the initial inspiration at least, and like listen to it.
How about you? Do you have anything you want to get off your chest?
I think I'm in love. No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. No. I don't really know, actually. I'm very pumped for this autumn now. Like, it feels good to be able to have... Don't sweat every time you go outside. And you can, like... I don't know, I'm kind of pumped for it to be a bit colder. You can have some outfits. People are back at work, so there's things happening. Like, people are back at it with, like...
There's a buzz.
Yeah, there's like, people are rested and ready to go crazy.
Yeah.
It just feels like something is, like, bubbling.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Pumped on meeting new people, good people, doing nice things.
You said that like Trump.
Good people.
Good people, nice people. Good.
China. People.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw a guy with a Vuja Day cap last night. It's the first time we've seen one in the wild. I have, at least.
We saw Vuja Day for a year ago at a thrift shop, but it was old Vuja Day and it was stained and it wasn't worth the money.
It wasn't really that nice either.
I should have bought it.
Why? It was just
Have
a
it on the
t-shirt.
wall.
No.
No, actually, 100%.
No.
Looking back at it, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 2,000 kroner for a t-shirt or something?
100.
Okay, fair enough. You should have bought it.
Shut the...
How fucking
And-
lazy are you?
Someone at the club and Caesar walks by this guy and said, "Sorry, isn't that cat Vuja Day?" Because I wasn't paying attention. And apparently this guy had gone to Japan and just found it in a shop a couple of years ago. And I think that was when Ken had his pop-up in United Arrows and Sons. Because it looked like an older model for the cap. It's the same one that I have, but just not distressed. Hot? Yeah, I'm boiling.
Also, that I just spoke about not being too hot. Now I'm too hot.
Too hot to handle.
Big shot. Fat dot. Dance sample. Yeah. Yeah. That was a nice seeing. He wasn't that into the
Yeah.
to the like the brand, but
I was ready to, just like divulge
Become
into
best
the
friends.
lore and like be like, oh my god. And he was like, oh yeah, I just bought it. So,
yeah.
Which is fair. You can also do that.
Yep. What have we been doing since last time then? You started school. How's it going, Malachi? How is it living up north?
Living up north, it's been really weird. It's been quite stale this time around. I have a lot to compare to from last year, which I shouldn't do, but I've been comparing a lot. Objectively speaking, as a producer, I've gotten better. And it's gonna really be healthy for me to continue as a producer, but I'm finding it very mentally challenging to just be there. Especially when I really thrive here in Stockholm. I really like the buzz. I really like, I've got my friends here, and it's been very like, oh shit, should I even stay? And then I'm like, on the other hand, well, if I come back here, I might just get bored and want to study again. And then I also feel a bit like you should be grateful that you're even there. Like, so I'm loads of mixed emotions. And then at the same time, I just feel like I want to like unapologetically be myself more. What we've been just talking about. I feel like I've like looking back on the past years, I feel like I've dumbed down who I am to fit into social settings with other people so that I can be more liked. And I don't want that anymore. But I feel like that part of me, it feels like that interesting part of me has died. And that I'm not that interesting anymore. It's really weird.
You know what? I feel the same. Not about you, but I kind of feel the same with me. Like when you don't entertain anymore, you're kind of boring. Like you just sit in the background being the boring guy because you don't really do anything.
Yeah.
But either you're boring in the background or you're hurting your soul in the foreground.
Exactly.
No, but
Yeah.
being the entertainment.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
No, I don't want that anymore.
We're in the entertainment industry though. But that's a different thing. Like being on stage and doing your music, that's like an entertainment that I'd love to do. Like that's one thing, but being in a friend group
And it's filtered.
Come again?
It's filtered. I mean, you work on a song, and then you work on the second version of the song, and then you work on all the different types of album sleeves, and then you work on how it's going to be split and how it's going to be marketed, and the end product is just a really filtered idea.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're in a social setting, I can often feel like a jester.
What's that?
Like
Connect.
the king has a jester.
Yeah.
And you're trying to entertain, and you dumb yourself down to be liked. And I don't like that. And I do it out of a habit. Like if I'm a bit uncomfortable, then I'll jump into that.
Fair
mode.
enough. Yeah.
So it feels like I'm in between modes right now, or gears, and I have to spend another like 9 months up there
I think you should though.
refining it.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I do.
I think
Like
it'll be worth it.
Yeah, you're there. You like either you find people that you really want to work with and you have a great time, like just, people you maybe grow with someone, find somebody.
Yeah.
Or you just
Put my
grind
head
set.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
That's
go
the
fucking
thing.
crazy.
It'd be amazing to learn that.
Yeah. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's this year for you to learn the grind set,
No,
baby.
but actually, it could really well be that way.
Yeah, and also you have your apartment. Like it's not just an easy thing going back. Like you have to actually move your apartment and find somewhere to live in Stockholm.
And get a job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And the wife.
Kids.
And the Volvo.
Yeah, and it would be like an unnatural change. Because if I do it in June, then everyone's and it's 9 months, but that just feels like such a hill.
And it's also 9 months in like complete darkness.
It really is.
You don't have windows on your studio either.
Or the classroom that we sit in. Yeah, it's no excuse.
It doesn't sound very appealing actually when we talk about it in this manner.
No, but it is like pressure makes diamonds sort of vibe.
So you're saying you're a diamond in the end of the...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
But can you become more diamond if you're already diamond?
Fuck yeah.
You'll be coming back every month, basically, right?
I'm going to make sure of it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I feel like I beat myself up about that. Like, oh, why? There's so many people that can just stay there all year and they're fine. But I don't care. I need to come back. I need my reset. I need it. That's how I work. Boom.
Boom. Boom like.
Boom.
Boom for real.
Done with entertaining. Done with trying to pander. I know you're thinking of a panda right now, but I mean panda.
Like panda what?
To pander to a group.
What's that?
It's to work to the gallery, work to the masses, pander.
Yeah, right.
I'm done pandering. I feel like that's how I feel.
So what's the goal then for
This year,
until Christmas?
until Christmas, survive. No, joking. At Christmas, I'd like to be even more comfortable in the studio setting as a producer. And be focused, I guess. Focused enough to be strong enough to just not pander. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, just be unapologetically me, I think. Wear what I want, do what I want. Have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Sounds good. I will. Thank you for asking, though. I will.
I'm not interested, to be honest.
I'll just continuously work towards the goals that I've set myself, and I don't really want to say any like dates or nothing like that because it doesn't fit me. Like I need to work until it feels like I'm ready to release, and then I can set dates.
Yeah.
Because I've set dates before. Like it feels like I did that this last spring and this summer. And if something comes in the way, like you have to do something else for a short while and you can't make the deadline, I just beat myself up for it.
Yeah.
So it's better to just like actually focus on it, be like determined for that thing, and then when it's ready to release, I'll say to the masses, but not right now.
But it feels like you, as we've discussed, you take your time and you think things through and you really filter.
Yeah.
And then finally, when you do something, it's really good. So
Thank you.
It's worth it. That's actually a goal of mine. That makes sense.
Filter more.
Filter more. To be more proper. Spend that extra time doing something properly.
Good posture.
I was thinking about that, but I don't think that's going to happen for me.
Good posture.
No.
Just in general.
I think that once I start working out and like climbing and loving it, and not, I think I have to come to a point where I want to work out and move my body because I like how I feel, not that I'd be working to a body ideal. I think when I get to that point, my posture is going to be peng. I'm going to look peng.
Peng-lang.
I'm going to look great.
Yeah.
But I think it's wrong. No, it's not wrong. But I think it's hard to find motivation if your end goal is not the journey, but the destination.
Yeah.
Ooh, one cool thing.
Yeah.
I might be playing live in 2 months at a big club in Stockholm through some friends. I'll be emceeing.
Yeah, you'll be on the mic.
I'll be on the mic and I'll be rapping and I'll be a host, which is really scary, but I'm very excited.
So who's in charge of this event?
So it's the man, the myth, the legend, Kionte William, who produced Perplexed. His duo, him and a guy called Tarek, who have got like a dance group together called Daddy Problems. Them in conjunction with someone at Söder Teatern have organised a night where they have all their artists, because Tarek and William and some others have a label called First Draft. So everyone on First Draft are going to be performing that night, and affiliates. So me or Linnea Awad, an artist called Tindra, So I'd be introducing them, and then when Daddy Problems go on stage and play their shit, then I'm going to be rapping to it, emceeing and stuff, which is a new world for me. It's going to be shaky. It won't be perfect, but I'm really excited. Well,
No, yeah, I'm pumped.
yeah, I'm pumped too.
Like a glorified MC. Like you introduce them and rap. Yeah.
A glorified MC.
Yeah, that's why I like. It's just an MC, but it feels glorified because you're doing it. I don't know. I don't know.
What is
2 + 2.
something that you see what is your I'm looking for the word speciality. What's your
Spetskompetens.
Yeah. Why are you going to succeed? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because of my personal perspective, I think. It's because of like expressing my perspective of things and the way I see things. I'm good at expressing the way I see things and making it so that others understand how I feel and they can find something in that.
Is your music for you or for others?
It's for me until I'm bored of it. No, I'm not bored, but usually the music, I make it so that I have a file that I can listen to and be like, yeah, this is great, until I release it.
Do you have a message you want to spread, or is it
No
therapy? Because sometimes I feel like I can be in a session and I'll write lyrics that I find funny, like the other day I was in a session with Daddy Problems and I said a lie like, you know that my neck Humpty Dumpty, I'm saying it's clumsy and your neck lumpy. And it's like the most stupidest thing, but I found it so fucking funny. But it didn't feel like therapy. But when I write like perplexed and I'm thinking like, when I stare at the sun I feel perplexed, those words, when they leave my mouth, I feel something in my heart like resolve, or something dissipates, the stress dissipates. And I'm wondering, when you write your lyrics, is it a bit of both? Is it, nah, this sounds braggadocious and sick? Or is it like, oh, these words almost slipped out of my mouth and this is how I was feeling? And it may not be what you want to represent, like the song Pseudoscience. Like I really dislike that I have the lyric, or that it felt so right to sing, sometimes I doubt myself, but it felt amazing to just get that off my chest.
I'm not really usually looking into it that much, actually. Because most of the sessions I've had with the songs I have been like either we're doing something for something else, so it's just like fun to make. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's. I don't really have a message. No. I also think that you find a message in songs that you need to hear, like. If people hear my music and find something in it, that's brilliant. But I'm not. It's not like I want to say. Not with the songs I'm working on right now. At least it's not like I want to say something to like make a point or nothing. Mostly it's like just either something I'd want to have like a experience I'd love to have, so I've set myself into that situation and written about it, or it's something I've gone through and it's like I'm just expressing. But yeah, I don't really have I'm not much for like giving people something to
Head.
think about. Head I'm good at, but
What do you mean though? Wait. Back up. You want?
it's not like when I write things I think about how people will receive it, kind of like it's just because it's nice. It's a good feeling to say that right there and then. It's not like it feels like therapy either. I wouldn't say it's therapy. It's more like fun activity, kind of.
Fun activity.
Yeah, well, like therapeutic things are different things for me. Like
You're 100%. It's
thinking, kind of.
Yeah, it's therapeutic to do the dishes sometimes. It's therapeutic to
easy.
swim.
Yeah, I don't really find it very therapeutic to have written these songs.
No.
Like they haven't been very therapeutic, but I can like sometimes I've written things that feels more like that, but the things that I'm releasing are mostly like I like the energy. Not much more. And of course I'm trying to say things that I think rings true, but it rings true to me, not like I want somebody to look into it deeper and be like, oh, I find this meaning. If they do, that's great, but that's not, I didn't design it for that. I designed it for myself until I'm tired of the song, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's an artist you would love to work with, but you know you'd work well together? So, like, obviously, I'd love to work with Frank Ocean, but I don't know if we'd work well together because I just don't know the guy. But do you know what I mean? Like, do you have like a gut feeling like, oh, me and Tom Misch would just like, I think we would fucking.
You and Tom Misch?
No.
Oh.
I feel like me and Kodak Black would just fucking.
Why Kodak Black? Is that something you thought about?
No, I'm just.
You have, haven't you?
Is he so great? Spin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you seen that clip me and Arthur were talking about last night? That clip with when he's on the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne the God's like, so have you found someone? He's like, I found a girl. And then Charlemagne goes, is she the one? And Kodak puts up his hoodie and he's just got these huge grills and he's like, I hope so.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, that's cute. I'd say like Dominic Fike. I think.
That's a very
I think he's kind of free in his creations. I'd love to just go in and make second verses with like everybody I like, because I love writing the second verse.
Yeah, the second verse is great.
Oh, I fucking love the second verse.
Forward ahead to the second verse. People find that verse. People want to, like, they see that feature and it's like it's like a little treat.
Oh, but I love being on the second verse slot in somebody else's
just be
song.
The second slot people.
The sloppy seconds.
That's not what I mean.
Slotty seconds.
But I mean, think about like 2017 Travis Scott. He was on every single song.
Yeah.
He was on every single
But that's
song.
like Anderson .Paak as well.
Yeah.
Like
But it's
he's
a cool
the
status.
he's a feature guy.
Because you could release an album with like, this is my sound, and then do loads of features.
Yeah.
That are like, oh, I'm going to dabble into this and dabble into that and dabble into that. So you show that you're diverse, but that you've got your thing. I know you don't need to do that, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Do you want a cigar?
I'm good though. I'm good. No, I really feel comfortable in the second verse because there's always something to write about in the second verse.
Yeah.
Like there's somebody has either I've written the song and somebody else is singing it and I do the second verse. Like I have a song with Lola, Matilda Arnbeck, who is a friend.
Shout out. She's in the vlogs.
Yeah, she is. She is now.
She's going to be in the latest vlog.
Yeah.
And William.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out. We should show William this. He'd listen to the full thing.
He's a good supporter.
Yeah. We have
get you some good friends, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We have a song, me and Lola. And we wrote it together, but we're releasing it as her song and me as a feature.
Oh, okay.
And I fucking love that verse. It's just like playing off her verse, but it's my own interpretation of it and my own lyrics. So I wrote it the way I wanted it to be sung, and I sang it the way I wanted it to be sung, and yeah, it just fits so good. Like I'm so happy with that verse, and we have a new production on it as well, so it's really shaping up. And I have a song with Laura as well. Shout out to Laura.
Shout out to Laura. Lot to learn from Laura.
Yeah, she has a lot of songs, but we made a song like a few months ago now, and we just wrote my verse, and it's just I just love hopping in as a feature on the second verse. So if anybody wants a feature, I'm there. I'm doing that on the pseudoscience.
Yeah, if I'm allowed to post that song.
Why wouldn't you?
Just out of respect, I haven't asked him. So, the producer I'm working with,
yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to ask him first if he'd be alright with me posting that song because it's amazing, and it'd be it'd be cool to have more features with you and shit.
Yeah, but I'd love to write my own verse there.
I hate when people write my verses.
People don't write my verses.
I can't stand it. No, but
I wouldn't
like
stand it
in leads and stuff. Like even when it's for just commercial, it's like someone's trampling on my toes.
Yeah.
So that I don't think I'm gonna.
It's like somebody deciding your outfit.
Yeah. And they don't know what mood you're in.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Actually, though, to be frank, Clara and Aki, we had on that day we're on the same frequency as to what we wanted to write about, and that really fit. But usually I don't. Usually doesn't sync.
Yeah. No, I don't have like a direct recollection of somebody writing my verse. Like
I'm talking more about like school.
Yeah, but I mean when I went to school as well.
All right.
Back in the days, like when I was still in school. I can't remember that somebody wrote my verse in that sense. At least if it's a song that I'd love, like I like. But yeah, anyhow, people writing your verses is not nice. Don't do it, please. Ja. Jag känner mig klar.
Really?
Ja.
Okay.
Känner du dig inte klar?
I guess I'm done. Yeah, sure.